So welcome everybody listening to the recording on this on YouTube. What you have joined now, I should say, is project updates, and this is a weekly event that we host in Reality Cards, and just updating our community of the latest news about Reality Cards. And this is the place where we announce the new features and we recap what happened last week, and just updating our community a bit what's going on in Reality Cards during these times where there's a lot of things happening in our ecosystem. My name is Anton and I work with marketing here at Reality Cards. And then with me, as you can see on the screen here, I also have Maddie, who works with artists and the social media. And then Addy also works a lot with product and the community. So yeah, that is it for the introduction for the recording. And what we usually do here is just wait for 5 to 10 minutes or so for a couple of people to join the actual live call. So we will wait for that. So I will try to add timestamps in the YouTube video. So you can probably skip forward a bit to the actual live agenda in a couple of minutes there. Yeah, that was it for the introduction. Oh, sorry, I was a bit caught off guard that we started yet. Didn't notice in the beginning that we started yet, so I didn't see it.
All part of fun and games.
Yeah, great. But how are you guys in these times, tough times in the market? I hope that you're not too depressed about your portfolios.
No, I
Just not
don't
looking.
think so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
That's my strategy too. Not looking at the account, not looking at the account.
Exactly.
Trying to pretend
The
everything is
point is
as
that I
normal.
don't think this is the first time something like this happens. So I think there's no reason to get worried.
Yeah, exactly. No panic, no panic.
Exactly, no panic. There is always a solution for everything.
Yes. We're all gonna make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That is the reminder that you have to tell yourself during these times.
Yeah.
But let's
I
see.
know about you, Anton.
Sorry, what did
You're
you say?
having said you have been busy this week. A lot of things.
Yeah, so many things, too many things. Yeah, a lot. And now I'm super excited to go to Belgrade later this week too, and go to an NFT conference there. So that will be super fun. Not necessarily a break from work, but just switching it up from my basement and my laptop. A bit of a different scenery.
But a curiosity, why do you work in your basement?
I don't know either. No, but I have my setup and everything here. It's the best place in the house for
Ah,
the like desktop to be. So I don't know, but sometimes
yes.
I sit at the kitchen table too. But it looks a bit depressing when I'm on camera at least.
Yes, of course. Well, no. The important thing is that you are not depressed. Then the
Yeah.
sensation, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
But I
So,
think it's better in your kitchen or in your living room. I don't know where sometimes you work, but when you have all the light, for example, with your windows
yeah.
and the view on the forest and
Yeah.
deers, this is the best for me.
Now you start sounding like my mom. She says exactly the same
Yeah.
that I shouldn't be sitting here in the dark.
Come on. It's like your Batman. It's your Batcave.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, nice. But should we? I think I wrote something in the general channel for some. Yeah, maybe I should just remind people here to.
I just posted in the community call text channel that we are live.
Ah, perfect. Let's see if some more people joining then. Did you see we got some big news in the NFT space today? I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but Instagram's new feature. You have any thoughts on it?
Oh, is it? Do you have it? Is it available?
Yeah, so I think they announced today that they are collaborating with Polygon and introducing NFTs in certain, not all profiles, but some profiles will have like a tab, as you have now with like your feed and your reels and your other content. They will have a tab there for NFTs too. So I think that it's actually live now for
Ah,
only a selected amount of accounts.
Yeah, and also just for US only right now.
Okay, okay. But maybe a bit
Oh,
late to the game. Not the best timing with the markets to be releasing that now.
interesting. Okay, we have 4 people in the audience now.
Yeah,
hello, hello.
Hello, welcome. So, Anton, how are you excited for the Belgrade trip?
yeah, it's going to be super fun. As I said, just not only for the actual conference, but just more of a bit of a switch of scenery. Like, and I love traveling too. So just it's the first time that I will be there. So just cool to explore the city for a couple of days. And then I
Yeah.
don't really know what to expect for the actual event. I haven't looked too much into. I have of course looked into through the whole agenda of the conference, and it seems like it's like super full spec every single day with different presentations and companies talking and that kind of stuff. But I don't know if it will be as like East Amsterdam with a lot of different events around it also that project sort of host themselves. So I will try to explore that a bit and try to get into the cool events.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not sure if we have any reality cards readers from Serbia who would be here. Right?
Yeah, that would be nice. I was actually thinking I have to write in the general chat later, see if anybody is going there, maybe to meet up with some community members. That would be nice. Okay, but what do you think, guys? Should we get going with the agenda? I don't really think there's going to be many more joining. We have waited for 10 minutes, so I think we can go with it.
Yes, I think it too.
Yeah, I think it's time to start.
Perfect, perfect. Let's go then.
Right. So, hey everyone, thank you for joining for our weekly project updates call, which happens every Tuesday. So you can put a reminder for every Tuesday to come here and join. We will be talking about what we did and what we are going to do and what the community has to be looking forward to. We also have a community called Text Channel. So if you have any questions, just drop it in there. Any questions, supports, memes, anything, just drop it there and we will answer them during the call. All right. So I'll just introduce myself. I'm Adi. I do product and community in Reality Cards. And with me, I have Anton.
Yeah, my name is Anton and I work with marketing here. And then another step down, we also have Maddie.
Hi everyone, I'm Madde and I'm event and artist manager in Reality Cards and I'm now dealing also with social media.
Thank you, Anton and Mary. So without further ado, we'll just start our call with Anton.
Yeah, thank you for that, Maddie. So just a super short recap of the last project update. We of course had some great turnout then. We actually invited Splidge, our CEO, to come on and talk about the token there. So that was really a highlight of the last project updates, and he talked a bunch about why events are paused in the first place, and a bit about the process of how we are integrating the token into reality cards and into our product, and sort of the correlation between the token and product. And I will actually come back a bit more about that question later on in this call. And then also, he talked a bit about where we are in the process of developing our token. So if you missed out on that one, I think that Maddie or Addy can send out a YouTube link here, because we actually recorded that whole project updates call, so you can listen back to it there and see what Splidge had to say about the token there. And then also, as a sort of a side note to that, we introduced a bit more information in regards to the whitelisting last week. So basically what we did was introducing a bit of our plan with the whitelisting. So what type of whitelist spots that people already have, the OGs, and then a couple of different ways in which you can get whitelisting spots now during the coming weeks in different campaigns and stuff. So if you're curious about that, I would suggest that you go into the announcement channel, and in last week's project updates summary, we have a bit more detail in regards to that. The different types of whitelisting spots that we introduced then last week. And I'm excited for that too, because we're actually working hard now during this week to release our first whitelisting campaigns. So the first opportunity to really work for a whitelisting spot if you haven't received one as an OG yet. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to leave over to Addy to talk a bit about the early adopter NFT section, which we also released last week.
Thank you, Anton, for the quick recap. And yes, if you go to our website, realitycards.io, at the homepage, and you scroll to the third section, just after the roadmap, you will see a brand new section which says Get an Early Adopter NFT. It's just a sequence of small tasks that you need to do, like follow us on Twitter, join the Discord, subscribe on YouTube, and then you will be able to claim your NFTs. And just to remind everyone, this is not just for new users. Everyone in the Discord community can still go there, even if you have followed us on Twitter, Discord, and subscribe, and go there and claim your NFT. And you don't want to miss it. Also, make sure to tell all your friends and everyone about it so they can go and claim their first NFT from Reality Cards if they haven't yet, if they didn't get any chance to play, if they didn't get any chance to be part of the other campaigns. This is the first campaign which shows that the early community members will be supporting us before our relaunch and before our token launch. So just go to the website, scroll to the third section, do these 3 tasks, and claim your early adopter NFT. You're able to see it in your collections tab. So just make sure to do that, and every second counts. Okay, with that said, I'll pass the ball to Maddie to talk about our Fridays with Artists call.
Thank you very much, Adi, for your introduction. And now let's talk a bit about the last week, Fridays with Artists. Last week we had the opportunity to talk with the nice Pikachu, an artist who entered the world of NFTs in 2020 during the pandemic. We talked about how this historic event has given a boost to digital and with it to the crypto and NFT world. A world that for Pikachu is going to expand more and more thanks to the growing number of utilities it offers, including music, videos, metaverse, images, and so on. A world that allowed and allows artists to have more control on their artwork, to get exposure, and to make their art known, even without having a great reputation. A reality that we can define as democratic and meritocratic too. We have mentioned some NFT projects and talked about the features that make a project successful or in any case that contribute to its growth potential, uniqueness, branding and personality. As in the past calls, we also talked about the artist's personal experience, and she confessed to us that she doesn't have a specific style, but that she prefers spontaneity, like doodling random strokes. And we know something about it since our server is full of her cute doodles. We found that the artistic spirit is part of her family since her father is also an artist, albeit of traditional art, the one made of canvas, brushes, and paint, a form that Pikachu has left aside, preferring to devote herself directly to digital art, which is cheaper but in any case allows the artists to express themselves 100%. And finally, we asked Pikachu to give us valuable advices on how to embark on the artistic path in the world of NFTs. And she gave us three that you can easily find on our Twitter account. I am sure that some of the topics we discussed are missing because there were so many, but for this very reason, we always record the Twitter space to give you the opportunity to listen to it again if you missed the live. Soon I will send you the link in the text chat that will give you direct access to the call. And now I'll pass the ball to Anton again, who will tell us more about another reality cards news.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that, Maddie. And as Maddie said, I really recommend listening back to the episode we had with Pikachu. It was such a great call to join in on, and Pikachu had a lot of interesting stuff to say. Just in general, listen to the journey she's been through and the also advice she had from other aspiring artists. So that was super exciting. And yeah, now I want to switch focus a bit and talk about a new feature that we want to announce this week. So as I talked to in the beginning, we last week invited Splidge, our CEO, to come onto the project updates call here to talk a bit more about the token. And what Splidge really mentioned there was a bit of teasing in regards to the token's integration to the product, and really our vision there that this token shouldn't be something external from the product. We are of course now in the process of building the token, trying to find cool ways of integrating the token into the actual project, as I said, and trying to gamify the experience even more. So with that said, I want to announce a feature that we call participation awards. And what that means, this is pretty self-explanatory actually, but what it means is that every single second that you participate in an event, you will earn fractions of token as you rent the card. And this does not matter if there's a specific prize or if this is a winning card or if this is a losing card. That doesn't have anything to do with it. You basically earn tokens just out of renting a card and participating in an event automatically. And this really, as we spoke about, brings another gamifying experience into events. And aside from only winning NFTs and the winnings of the event, if you are lucky and predicted the right outcome, and then also as we announced achievement NFTs, you now also get to earn tokens as you participate in events. So this sort of brings another element of incentive to participate in an event and another type of winning. And actually the first type of winning you could say, aside from the NFTs, if you betted on a losing card. And a bit of the technicalities here for the ones interested in the tokenomics, because I think that really the back end behind this feature and the sort of reason why we decided to go with this feature is pretty interesting. So now that we are planning the tokenomics and everything like that, we decided to about 10% of the total token supply, allocate that into this feature. So about 10% of the total supply is allocated towards participation awards. And this, of course, has a lot of benefits to it, giving a lot of stability to these 10% of tokens, since they will not be able to, they will of course be slowly distributed towards the different users who actually uses the product and participates in events. And this is something that we are excited about. Of course, we want to distribute our token to the right holders and to the holders that really believe in reality cards and really think that our product is something something great that you want to use. And this is a great feature of doing so, of course, since participation awards allows users to automatically get tokens as they participate. So yeah, as I said, super excited about this feature, and I feel like the philosophy behind it of sort of celebrating the actual users of our product and distributing our token to the right type of community that we have is something that is super excited. So if you want to learn more about this feature, we will soon, later on today actually, post a post on our product updates channel where you can learn a bit more in detail what this product feature actually is and the type of benefits it will have as reality cards gets relaunched. So yeah, with that said, I want to switch over to Adi again, who is going to talk about a bit of an event that we have this week.
Hey, thank you, Anton, for that amazing explanation on how now our members or players can earn money, win NFTs, and get a slice of those tokens too. So just tokens everywhere. So please keep an eye on the token sale and then on the relaunch, and then you'll be able to use this awesome feature along with the core features of reality cards. Now, I just want to introduce to you a new community creates challenge, which is an art bounty. So we were thinking about as the token sale is approaching, we were thinking about just adding some fun to our Discord server, and we came up with an idea of introducing RC emojis. So reality cards related emojis that can and will enhance the whole conversation experience of our community. So what this art bounty contest will be like, I'll just give you an intro, and then later this week we'll be posting the whole how to participate and what we should expect and what we are looking for. So just a brief explanation is that we will be having a bounty for reality cards emojis based on certain themes. If you have any themes and if you want to suggest any themes, you can just put it on the community call text channel or on the general channel as well. But the details of all of the bounty will be found out later, and we'll post it in the community call text channel. What is this bounty about, how to participate, and what are the prizes. So just keep an eye on this one as well, and we will be announcing it as soon as we are ready with the campaign. Okay, so now I would like Maddie to talk about the next Friday with Artists Call.
Thank you very much, Adi. So this Friday, we will have the opportunity to speak with Virus69, an eclectic artist that loves abstract, surrealist, and psychedelic art and draws inspiration from it, creating pieces with strong chromatic contrast, playing between dark backgrounds and subjects with a vibrant tone. Virus69 has already created personal NFT collections and has already been able to sell pieces, confirming his talent. I recommend that you take a look at the first NFT sold, which you can find on our profile. I also suggest you join our Twitter spaces on Friday, as I think this artist has a lot to tell. You can set up a reminder by simply clicking on the link that I will send you shortly in the text chat. And now, having said that, I pass the word to Anton to move towards the end of our 7th project updates.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that, Maddie. And as Maddie said here, really recommend to set a reminder for the Fridays with artists that we will have now on this week. And yeah, I think we are done with that if we don't have any question in the text channel. Have you, Adi or Maddie, seen anything in the text channel that you want to mention or any questions or anything like that?
No, we do not have any questions.
No. But then I just wanted to end off by saying that for the people watching on YouTube, I would really suggest that you join our community on Discord. Of course, this is the whole center for our community. This is where we host all of these different campaigns, and of course, especially where you can join and actually be on these calls live. And I really recommend that you join for next week, because next week we really have an interesting announcement to make that I feel like many people are interested to hear more about. So I think we will tease a bit about that in our social media the coming week now. But as I said, announce something very exciting then next Tuesday. So yeah, join the Discord for that. And I will send out here in the text channel also a community calendar that we have created if you use Google Calendar. So you can have these events that we host in your usual calendar. And yeah, I think that this is it for this week. Thanks a lot to everybody joining here live, and then also all the people who watch this on YouTube. And let's go over to the Hangout channel and chat a bit there to end it off.